Oh, what is up everyone? This is OJ over here from PlayerEssence and welcome to another PE Nintendo Switch news video that I have here for you guys. Today, we've got some great topics, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So, we get the first look at the Nintendo Switch touchscreen in action. You can now see the Nintendo Switch touchscreen in action for what appears to be the first time, thanks to this video posted by a Twitter user Disify? I don't know if I said that right. But anyway, the footage is from Skylanders Imaginators and is the first time we've been able to see the Switch's touchscreen being used. While there's not much shown off outside of the moving menu, it's still a first look at a major feature for the Nintendo Switch console. So as you can see here, it moves very fluidly, it looks good, and yo, Skylanders Imaginators, I would totally buy that game if it wasn't like tracked to the stupid toys that you have to buy and all that. I think it's a good quality game as far as what they're doing with the combat and the gameplay, but man, I don't want to buy all those toys. I don't want all that stuff as far as having to use those. That's just what I don't want. They should make it optional like Amiibo, and I think I'd be all over this game. Maybe some of you guys can educate me on how Skylanders works now. Maybe it's different at this point. I don't know. I lost interest after them showing off all those toys and stuff. But yeah, it looks smooth. The touchscreen looks a lot better than the Wii U gamepad. It's much better technology in there. Multi-touch, really responsive. Not that the Wii U gamepad wasn't responsive or anything, but you kind of have to use the stylus really to get the best out of it. This one you can just use your finger. It's smaller, it's lighter. Take a little bit of the DNA from all of their previous consoles and kind of thrown this in here. I think you're going to have a quality stuff. I mean, this is really good, and I love this touchscreen, by the way, guys. I think it looks beautiful. The display is really good, and like I said, this could attract a lot of PlayStation Vita fans looking for that next step technologically, because that was the big thing that Vita fans wanted. We want a technologically advanced portable. This thing blows away the PS Vita in graphics. Skylanders actually looks pretty good running on there if you've seen some gameplay videos of it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to what Nintendo reveals next when it comes to the features of the Nintendo Switch. Alright, next, we do got some new screenshots for Am Setsuna as far as the Nintendo Switch version of Am Setsuna. This game was already released on the PlayStation 4 last year, but now you'll be able to pick it up on March 3rd for the Nintendo Switch. That was actually revealed just recently. I did a video on it, and you can pick it up there. It has an exclusive PvP mode, and it has some pretty nice screenshots here. Obviously, it's definitely not the biggest graphically impressive game, but Tokyo RPG Factory, they are a small studio that Square Enix put together to make the classic style RPG. So you're going to have the dual text and triple text like Chrono Trigger. You're going to have a lot of stuff that you loved from those classic RPGs in this game. I do think it's going to be a good game, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of Am Setsuna on the Nintendo Switch. Next, and we've got some big news from the Big N, the YouTube channel. Yo, Super Mario Odyssey trailer tops 10 million views on Nintendo's North American YouTube page. They just released this. This just came out and it's top 10 million views. I'm telling you, Super Mario Odyssey, people talked about Legend of Zelda being a big system seller, which it is, but this Super Mario Odyssey game with these realistic graphics in the city, then going off and doing those crazy worlds like Mario 64, you are going to see a massive spike in sales with Super Mario Odyssey. People were underestimating the power of a 3D Mario game. People just said, oh, it's going to be like Super Mario 3D World. It's not going to gather as much attention. Yo, this game is blowing 3D Mario World out of the water when it comes to views on YouTube. Now, I know that's not necessarily the be-all, end-all, but there's a lot more interest in this game than what Nintendo first revealed with Super Mario 3D World, where people were just kind of bashing it and the graphics, and then they ended up polishing it up a bit once it released. But this game looks polished from the beginning. It's looking great. 10 million views. And if you compare that to the view counts of the other trailers Nintendo released from the Nintendo Switch presentation 2017, you can still see a lot more for Super Mario Odyssey. So the next best is at Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at 3 million, Sonic Mania with 2.5 million, Splatoon with 2 million, ARMS with 1.75 million, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 with 1.25 million, Super Bomberman R with 1.2 million, 1-2 Switch with 1.1 million, and Puyo Puyo Tetris with 400,000. And of course, these numbers can change. They're obviously going up, you know, as each second and minute goes by. But yo, this is good stuff all around for all of these games. Yo, Sonic Mania, 2.5 million. A lot of Nintendo fans, a lot of Sega fans looking forward to playing that, being able to play it at home, being able to play it on the go. And I think that's where the Nintendo Switch has the clear advantage. When it comes to these indie games and when it comes to these smaller titles, playing them on the Nintendo Switch is definitely going to be a lot better. I think it's a better purchase. Oh, and yo, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, 1.25 million. Representing, man, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, 2017, it's going to be a crazy year. It's going to be a crazy year. I mean, Zelda, Xenoblade, Mario Odyssey. Like, think about that. Zelda, Xenoblade 2, Mario Odyssey. That's not even everything. We still got, like, Fire Emblem Warriors. Like, I'm just blown away by how many big first-party games there are in 2017. in addition to Mario Kart, Splatoon. There's so much good stuff. If you're a core Nintendo fan, you're going to love this system. Obviously, third party is definitely a little bit of concern. If you want some of those bigger third party games, I would just say, hey, buy a PS4, Xbox One. That's what I did. As far as first party content goes, this is going to be an epic year for Nintendo, and I can't wait to see these games in action and actually get to play them, because this is really cool. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you did like it. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future, and subscribe to PlayerEssence for more news, reviews, trailers, tips and tricks, and everything in gaming. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys for the next video. Peace!